Hey everyone, so a little bit of a different video this time, but one which I think is really worth sharing. I've just come across or been reminding of something which I've used in the past, which is called Lessons from Geese. It sounds a little bit ridiculous, but super valuable and something which I have used in the past when working with groups, especially those that want to work on teamwork. I'm reading from a website called lollydaskel.com, so I'll make sure I leave a link somewhere so you can find that info yourself as well in the future. But I'll have a quick read through. It's just a few tips and things that we can learn from geese, of all things. So first of all, it talks about unity. So geese fly in a perfect V formation. As each bird moves its wings, it creates an uplift for the bird that is following. So it's estimated that their formation flying is 70% more efficient than flying alone. So we prosper when we share a common direction and sense of community, so this is what we can learn from it. We can get where we're travelling faster and better when we are travelling together and trusting each other rather than travelling alone. Brilliant lesson, and yeah, really valuable. And it's quite cool that it's coming in a slightly different context as well. Interdependence. At a distance, the flock appears to be guided by a single leader, but the lead bird does not in fact guide the formation. When the lead bird tires, it rotates back in the formation to take advantage of the lifting power of the birds in front. So, things that we can learn from that is leadership is best shared when we can, and we can excel if we stay in formation with those headed where we want to go, accepting their help and giving ours. True leadership means interdependence. Encouragement. Each flock finds its own unique rhythm and spirit. The pulsating sound of the huge flapping wings excites and energizes the entire formation. The geese enthusiastically honk from behind to encourage those in front to keep up their speed. So things we can learn from that, we need to make sure that we are honking words of encouragement to each other. I don't know about honking words of encouragement, but definitely giving words of encouragement. Encouragement is powerful. Groups where it is practiced are far more productive, and yeah, I completely believe that's true. Loyalty. When a member of the flock becomes sick or wounded, two geese drop out of the formation and follow it down to help and protect it. They stay with it until it's able to fly again. Then they soar off together and catch up with the flock. Things that we can learn from that, we can find strength in standing by each other, in strength and in difficulty. Rejuvenation. In the Northern Hemisphere, geese fly south to spend the winter in a warmer climate. So things you can learn from that is, especially in the cold and darkness of winter, it's important to remember to get away to refresh yourselves and to recharge. For outdoor instructors, it's probably more in the summer when we've probably burnt ourselves out. I hope that isn't the case, but we do need to rest up and make sure that we're not doing too much in our time off as well, which means that we make it harder. So when you have leadership that's based on unity, interdependence, encouragement, loyalty, and rejuvenation, you have leadership that is not only meaningful, but matters. So lead from within. There is a way that nature speaks to us, and most of the time we are simply not patient enough or quiet enough to pay attention to the story. Learn your leadership lessons from anyone with something to teach. Every opportunity, every circumstance, every story has a lesson to impart. In this case, it's from geese. Who'd have thought? So yeah, very different take, but something which is definitely worth passing on or talking about on a program, or certainly groups that are wanting to learn about teamwork. Hope that was useful. Other than that, take care.